guys, it's coffee time. Oh my gosh. I've seriously got to get that. If anything, I have to get the Shuggy screen to put up in front of the patio doors. I think that that's going to help so much. But it's really hard to find one that's big enough. Like, hold on, can I show you? So those are my patio doors. They're like really big. They're beautiful. I love them. But it means that a lot of sound leaks in because they're just like 3 big doors with gaps and everything. So it just makes it really hard. It makes it harder than it should be for me to be like, oh, there's street noise outside. I'm going to filter that out. Nope. No, you are not. You are going to hear that all day in every recording. So, yeah. But I need a big Shuggy screen for it. And I don't know where to get that. So I'm just kind of, it's just been gaggling all day. Just Google big Shuggy screen just all day long. So once I find that, then I can put foam all over it and hope. I'm going to be so sad if it doesn't help at all. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, if I went to all that trouble, set it up, put all the foam on it, and then it just sounded exactly the same. No, I don't want to believe in that world. That world can't be real. I mean, I could always make my own, right? That's always a possibility. I can always buy the wood, buy the hinges, and just basically make my own really tall Shuggy screen. That can happen. It's not hard to make. It's just, I don't want one that looks booty, and I don't trust myself to make one that doesn't look booty. So, yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm working on it, though. But, yeah, so yesterday was my birthday, and it was very, very fun. I wound up not really doing anything because, I worked a lot yesterday, and pretty much everything that I did, somebody who I was working with said, why are you here doing this? It's your birthday. You shouldn't have to do this. And I was like, yeah, but it's a work day. I can always just celebrate my birthday on the weekend. That's not a big deal. So I wound up doing both podcasts because Co-optional Podcast has been moved, I think, to Tuesdays forever now. So I'm going to have 2 podcasts every Tuesday, which is intense. And I wound up having to work in between the 2 podcasts, and I had to work before the first podcast and podcast. So by the time I was done with everything, I was just exhausted. So really all that I did was grab dinner, like a cheapo dinner. It was just like comfort food sort of dinner. And then went in and hung out with some friends and made a fire and chit-chatted about dumb stuff. But it was good. It was good. It was really, really fun. And I'm glad that that's what I chose to do, because I think that if I had been like, yeah, let's all go out to a bar, I would have just fallen asleep at the bar. And it would have been real sad. But, yeah. So today has been one of those days where I just it's been impossible to stay awake. And I hate that because it always happens on days when I have plenty to do. It's like I had to get up earlier than usual because they had a big shoot all day today, so that I was not part of. So they wound up contacting me really late last night and being like, hey, can you come in early for Daily Bite? And I was like, sure. And this morning when I woke up, it was like, oh my God, I don't want to be awake right now. But I got there. I got there on time, did my thing, did Daily Bite. Learned how to play the board game for Friend Zone this week, which is going to be super fun. Oh my gosh. I'm going to make a note to myself so that I remember to come back to this. No, I don't think that I did. Okay. So, oh yeah. So, learned how to play the board game for Friend Zone. And then came home, and by that point it was like 11-ish, maybe 10:30. With traffic, no, it was probably 11. So I get home, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so warm in here. By the way, my apartment gets really, really hot. So I came home, turned on the AC, and laid on my bed, and passed out. I was just asleep immediately, even though I needed to make news. I needed to make, oh gosh, so many things. So then I woke up and went, okay, I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to eat leftovers. So I got up, made leftovers, which was hilarious, by the way, because, oh my gosh. So there are only 2 outlets in my kitchen, both of which are along the baseboard and very far away from my counter. Do not ask me how that makes sense because blah. So I've been meaning to get, I have plenty of extension cords and surge protectors, but none that are long enough. So I've been meaning to get one that's long enough. The only one that I do have that's long enough is this really weird thin one that at the end has two-prong American outlets on it. So I had been using that one because that one, my coffee machine is 2-prong, my kettle is 2-prong. Those are the things that I've been using the most since I moved here, honestly. But so now I have a microwave. And I was like, this is great because now I can heat up my leftovers and I can eat leftovers for lunch and then get working. Yeah. So I go to plug in my microwave and my microwave is 3-prong. And I was like, oh no, I can't plug this in. So then I went on a mad dash again through my entire apartment, trying to figure out if I had one, just one, that would work, right? None of them would. And so I was like, okay, is my only option right now to put the microwave on the floor? And it was. So I heat up everything that I need for lunch on the floor in the microwave because I also don't have pots and pans, so I can't heat anything up on the stovetop. It was just, the microwave was my only way. It was so silly, and I went in there to grab coffee for this and saw the microwave on the floor and went, should I even move you? If I need you again, you just gotta go right back where you are. It's so silly. It's so silly, you guys, but like amazing in the same sense. So yeah, so made lunch, and then the cat was on the couch, and I ended up sitting on the couch, and then woke up like an hour later and went, no. And now I've filmed news and everything, but I've accidentally taken 2 naps so far today. But it's okay. Getting everything done, so it's fine. It was one of those naps that was not guilt-free. It was not guilt-free at all. I woke up and went, I have so many things that I should be doing right now. I'm the worst. Actually, just the worst. But, do you guys hear that? I know it's a plane, but I can't help but wonder every time I hear something like that whether or not it's just a thing that's flying out of the sky. Because it could be. It could be. And now I'm getting sleepy again. Oh, come on, coffee. Come on, coffee. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Tomorrow I'm going to be on What's Trending at YouTube Space. So I'll be doing that with Jessie, and that'll be super fun. And what else? Is there anything else happening tomorrow or Friday that I can talk about yet? I guess not. Friday again is Friend Zone, so if you want to come and hang out with us, I'm trying to think who the guests. It's Strippin and Danny Sexbang, and I think a secret guest, which is so silly. So we'll see about that. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I made this note for myself. Okay, so there's a store. There's a store that has kigurumis that's nearby, and for any of you who have been watching the Friend Zone streams and saw the one with Neil, Neil was a fantastic guest. He's also just like established himself as being fairly evil as a person. So I was there looking at kigurumis, and they're all like, you know, like happy animals, like cutesy things. And I was like, oh, maybe I should get a few for Friend Zone. And one of them is a bloody bear. It's like an entirely black bear kigurumi that's covered in blood. It's so funny. And I was like, wait, I need to get this. So I did. I bought that, and now it's Neil's if he'll wear it. I don't even know if he'll wear it, but I'm hoping that he'll wear it because I was like, look, Neil, we're going to have you on at least one more friend zone, and you might as well be the bloody bear. It's like, I don't know what else. I don't know what other kigurumi could possibly suit you. But yeah. That's it. That was the last piece of information I had for you. But I hope that you had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Mwah.